Let's start this post by stating something really important. This is not about party endorsements. Over the last few weeks, many people have been asking where different political parties stand on local government reorganisation, particularly on whether they would actually act to challenge it at the county level. At a New Forest level, across parties, there has been strong support. District councillors from all sides have backed exploring a judicial review, and we are genuinely grateful to the group leaders and the councillors on NFDC for that. But this is a county council election, not a district council election. And what matters now is what happens at the county level if parties take control or form part of a coalition or agreement. Because time is incredibly short. There's a very limited window of less than 2 months to lodge a judicial review in the High Court. Any new council would need to act immediately. Now, a fair question is this. If the district council is already exploring a judicial review, then why does the county need to step in? And the answer is simple. Hampshire County Council is responsible for nearly 3.3 billion of public spending. It has the scale, the resource, and the access to information to potentially mount a far stronger legal challenge. And as a campaign, we remain committed to one core principle: to challenge and, where possible, frustrate this process through every lawful means available, including multiple legal routes. That's why we wrote to the County Council group leaders and copied in the local New Forest parties, asking two straightforward questions. Firstly, will your councillors support continuing the process towards a judicial review initiated by the current administration? And secondly, will your councillors use all lawful means to challenge, scrutinise and, where appropriate, delay the process? Now, every party we contacted has said they want to represent the views of local residents, and all have expressed opposition to the government's decision. But some stopped short of committing to these two specific actions. And that's okay, that may reflect caution or a desire to keep options open. However, with the time available, these steps are fundamental if there is to be any realistic chance of mounting a challenge. And this also goes to a wider point. We are seeking to ensure that positions expressed locally are carried through at county level, so that what is said before the election is honoured after it. This issue is too important for positions to shift once votes have been cast on Thursday. And where representing residents requires councillors to work across party lines in the county chamber, then that is exactly what should happen, and on this issue. It's also worth recognising that parties can vote differently in different councils, and that's why we focus specifically on the county leadership, because that is where the decisions now sit. The responses we've received are set out in a simple side-by-side chart. They are based on written replies provided directly by each party, and we've reflected them as fairly and as accurately as possible. We've also published the full correspondence, so please take a look, read what's been said, and draw your own conclusions, because this affects our community, and you deserve to see exactly where each party stands.